Yes boys, welcome back to this brand new FIFA 20 video. This is going to be the second FIFA 20 web app video I have made of the year. I did just upload a video on the FIFA 20 League and Nation Hybrid cheapest solution. These are the Advanced SBCs. They do bring them out every single year and you get a lot of very good reward packs in return. But if you are new to my channel, make sure you do go ahead, subscribe. Also make sure you turn notifications on so you get notified every single time I do upload a video. And you won't miss a single one then. And also make sure you do drop a like on the video if this video does go on to help you out. But I did just make a video on the League and Nation Hybrid cheapest solution, so if that's something you want to see, make sure you do go ahead, check that out. There'll be a link in the description. But today this is going to be a video on the Hybrid Nations cheapest possible solution. I won't actually be completing it myself because I don't have any coins. I didn't get very lucky in my starter pack, so I can't afford to complete it. But when I do get EA access, I will be going ahead and completing it and open the packs. I probably will make a video with my first pack opening with loads of the packs saved up, stuff like that. So make sure you do stay tuned for that. But today, of course, this is going to be the Hybrid Nations cheapest solution. This is without loyalty as well. Keep that in mind when you are completing it, so you don't have to worry about any loyalty glitch, none of that. I will be making a loyalty glitch tutorial on my channel very soon if you don't know how to do it already. But the first squad here is the final four. As you can see the squad on the screen. What you do need for this is exactly 4 nationalities, 4 same nation, maximum of 4 same nation, maximum of 4 players from the same club. You're not allowed any more than that, and a minimum of 4 rare players in the squad overall. 70 rated squad and 80 chemistry. This squad is 70 rated and 82 team chemistry. It shouldn't be too expensive, but keep in mind if these players are rising in price and they are very expensive on the market, that simply is because a lot of people are looking to complete this as well, and quite a few people will be watching the video, of course, and they'll be picking up these players, which obviously makes these players rise in price, which makes it quite difficult. You know how it works. But starting off in goal, we have got this guy called Boffin. I'm going to show the first names of the players because sometimes it's difficult to find them. His name's Rude Boffin, the first one, 71 rated keeper. Then right centre back we have got Derajik. I can't pronounce some of these names, sorry, but just you can see it on the screen, so just type it in and you will be able to find him. I'll show you his first name as well. It's Timothy. And then middle centre back we have got Lepoint, Christophe Lepoint. He's the middle centre back that does obviously get the link to the Belgium right centre back. And then here at left centre back we have got Kaya. His name is Semir Kaya. 72 rated centre back, just gets a link into the left mid because he is Turkish. And then at right mid we've got Caicedo. Caicedo, I think that's how I pronounce it. His name's Debir Caicedo. Make sure you are looking for the right one. 64 rated right mid. And then we have got on right centre mid we've got Gomez. His name's Ivan Gomez, 72 rated. Gets himself the strong link into the cam and into the centre mid next to him. And then at left centre mid we have got Azora. His name's Jalquin Azora. Obviously Argentinian league, I think, all 3 of them. They all get the easy links into each other, and this is what kind of makes the squad. You got to get 3 different players linking to each other. It's quite difficult to do. It did take quite a while. At left mid we have got Oztekin, who gets a link into the centre back, of course. It's Yasin Oztekin. 73 rated left mid. And then at centre attacking mid we've got Alvarez Suarez, who's 70 rated, Argentinian, who gets a link into the other players. You don't need to know his first name, it's Gaston Alvarez Suarez. Just type in Alvarez Suarez, I'm pretty sure it should come up. And then at striker I have got Castaneda. His name is David Castaneda, probably David. And then we've got left striker Fernandez. His name is Brian Fernandez. When I was actually searching this guy, I was having a bit of issues finding him. Just make sure you do type it in properly. It is Brian, spelled with an A. But that is the first squad completed, of course. It matches all the requirements, shouldn't be too expensive, should cost you about 3 to 4k, which is fairly cheap, so I hope that one did help you out. If you are struggling with certain players, just literally swap it around. So say you go to buy these 3 centre mids in the middle, the cam and the 2 centre mids. If they're extremely expensive due to lots of people buying them, just keep in mind that you can just take them 3 out and just swap it around. Say for example you get 3 English players instead, just get 2 English centre mids and an English cam. Make sure they all get a strong link each. Make sure they're all in the same league and they all get They're all from the same nation, and it should work fairly simply. And make sure you are getting the 4 rare players. But yeah, that's how you complete the first one. And then into the second one here, so that was the final 4. Into the second one, 6 of the best. Again, this one here, you're going to need 6 nationalities in the squad. You're going to have a maximum of 3 players from the same nation, a maximum of 3 players from the same club, minimum 75 rated, minimum chemistry 85, number of players in the squad 11. So here, as you can see, I've got 93 chemistry and a 75 rated squad. The requirements all completed. So starting off in net, we have got Dubravka from Newcastle. First name Martin Dubravka. You will be able to find it quite easily, obviously, because he's 80 rated. And then at right back, you've got Eschenko, Andrei Eschenko. Obviously, he gets a strong link. He gets a perfect link, sorry, into the right mid. So again, these 2 players here, the right back and the right mid, they could be extremely expensive. They probably won't be, but they may rise in price very easily due to people just buying all of them because they know these guys are good to link, obviously, and they both play for the same club and are from the same nation. So if they're extremely expensive, again, just think of another duo of a right back and a right mid that you can get a perfect link with, and then you will be able to complete the squad very easily again. But then at right centre back, we have got Lascelles from Newcastle. And then at left centre back, we've got Scar from Newcastle. So we get the Newcastle trio there, getting the strong links in, good chemistry, 10 chemistry on the keeper, 9 each on the centre-backs. And then at left-back, we've got Molinero, the Spanish left-back, Francisco Jose Molinero Calderon. Again, a very good player to throw in. He's going to get the perfect link into the left mid. So like I said, for the right-back and right mid, again, if you know someone else that's a left back and a left mid that you can get a perfect link with, throw them in if they're extremely expensive on the market, and that should also work. And then at right mid, his name is Zalimkhan Bakayev. Right winger, doesn't matter about changing him to right mid, he still get the chemistry. And then at right centre mid, we've got Ritz, who does get the link into Comes at left centre mid. Again, them 2 should be extremely cheap, non-rare golds. And then left mid, we have Aitor Garcia. His name is Aitor Garcia Flores, so make sure you search the right one. And then up front, we've got Oberlin, the silver player, rare silver, Dimitri Oberlin, who does obviously get the link into the centre mid and into the left striker, who is Deportre, who used to be a gold from what I remember. Lauren Deportre, something like that's how you pronounce it. But that is the 6 of the best squad completed. I hope that one did help you out. If you are struggling with certain players in it, just make sure you change it around. And if you are also struggling, check Footbin out. That'll be a good solution for you. And then for the third squad, we've got Elite 8. In net, we have, I'm going to show you the requirements first, sorry. So we've got the requirements, exactly 8 nationalities in the squad. That's what you need. Maximum of 2 players from the same nation. Maximum of 3 players from the same club. Minimum of 5 players rare in the squad. And then exactly gold players for the entire squad. And minimum chemistry 88. And obviously you got to have 11 players in the squad. So mine does have 92 chemistry. Fairly simple here. We have gone with a championship league. So if all these players are rising in price, again, you know why. It's because everyone's trying to complete this. So you can choose any league on the game that you want. Obviously, if you want to go with League 1, do that. If you want to go with Bundesliga. But I've gone with a championship simply because these players shouldn't be as expensive as other players. Like for example, if I went to the Premier League, it's going to be a little bit more expensive because no one wants a championship squad. People prefer to have obviously Premier League squads, stuff like that. But in there, we've got Kiko Casilla from Leeds, and then at right back, but he is a centre back. We've got Skindler. His first name is Christopher Skindler. I don't know how you say it. Then we've got Bamba at right centre back. That's his first name. You can see it on the right side of the screen. And then we've got Jansen at left centre-back, Pontus Jansen. He did play for Leeds, I'm pretty sure, but he's clearly transferred. And then we've got Kieran Gibbs at left-back, who does play for West Brom still. Again, should be fairly cheap. Then we've got Kearney at centre-mid on the right centre-mid. Pearson, middle centre-mid. His name's Ben Pearson. And then we've got Ndai, which his name is Badu Ndai, who plays for Stoke on left centre-mid. And then we've got Phillips at right winger, Matt Phillips. You don't have to change the position. And then we've got Borja Baston, striker again. We won't have to change anything. And then left wing, we do have Ivan Cavalerio. Ivan Ricardo Cavallero, that's how I pronounce it, I do think. So there is that squad completed, fairly simple. The most simple out of all the squads, to be honest, but then the next squad here is about to be quite expensive, so you may have to save up to be able to complete that. But that is Elite 8 completed there. And then we've got Around the World for the final squad, as you can see here. You're going to need exactly 10 nationalities in the squad, minimum of 8 players rare, min 81 rated, team chemistry 100, and then number of players in the squad 11. Usually you would need loyalty for this, but the way I've done it, you won't need loyalty. As long as you have all the players in the correct positions, you won't need loyalty. So keep that in mind when you are completing it. You're going to get a 50k pack for this one in return, which is very, very good. You may get lucky, you may pack someone huge, obviously. So make sure you do look to complete this one. But in net, we've got Rui Patricio, who may be quite expensive because he is a good keeper in the Premier League to start off with. He's looking at about 3k straight away. There's not many on the market. You're probably going to have to wait to pick him up when the full game does come out. And then at right wing back, we do have Matt Doherty. Again, should be fairly cheap. We've got Bolly at right centre back. It is 5 at the back, this formation. And we've got Cody, middle centre-back. Again, should be fairly cheap. Plays for Wolves. We've got Joel Matip, who could be quite expensive, obviously. He's an 82 rated card. Plays for Liverpool. He's looking at about 2k right now, and which, considering FIFA isn't even out yet, that's quite good. 2k for this guy, Joel Matip. And then at left wing back, who did score the screamer against Liverpool the other day, we've got Willems, however you pronounce it. Did play in the Eredivisie for a while. His first name is Jetro Willems, if you are looking for his first name. And then at right centre mid, we have got Granit Xhaka for Arsenal, of course. Did get quite a bit of a... Don't have the greatest card. I mean, it's Matip that did get the downgrade. At left centre mid, we've got Matip. Obviously got a massive downgrade this year. Was actually a walkout. Looking at only 1,000 coins already. So again, very cheap for him. Very easy 50k pack here. We've got Pedro at right winger. Should be quite cheap because he isn't the most desirable player in the world. Looking at about 2k again, probably will drop even lower if you try and snipe him on console when you get on. Should be fairly simple. Then we've got Olivier Giroud up front with Almiron at left wing. So that is all around the world. No, around the world completed, sorry. Again, very, very simple, that squad. No loyalty for all of it. You're going to get a rare mega pack as well for completing the entire thing. It's confirmed profit, as we all know these SBCs always are. The Advanced SBC is always amazing to complete, so I highly recommend you to go ahead and complete it. I really hope the video has helped you out. If it has, make sure you do go ahead, drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. We're trying to get to 2,750 subscribers. That'd be much appreciated if we can get there. Also, make sure you do follow my social medias. There'll be a link in description. It's Macartneyyt on Instagram, Macartney_Ben on Twitter. My Twitch is MacartneyYT if I do start streaming. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If it did help you out, smash it a like for me. That'll be much appreciated. Drop a comment down below any other videos you want to see, any questions you've got, or just DM me on any social media. But I really hope you enjoyed and it did help you out. Like I said, drop a like if it did, and peace out.